Hello, welcome to the demo of Display Builder Beta 1. We will start today with the page layout feature. We have a fresh Drupal 11.3 installation and we have activated the theme USU des UI, which is coming with a lot of very cool SDC components. So, what we need to do first is to install Display Builder with Composer and activate our module from Extend. Display Builder for page layout. Once activated, you can just go to Structure Page Layout and you can see there is no page layout created yet. So your page display are still managed by the good old block layout from Drupal core. However, this existing solution has 4 issues we want to solve. First, there is no live preview. Second, you are not able to use your component natively, no SDC. Third, everything is hard-coded in your theme configuration and page.html.twig. And fourth, you are not able to build multiple pages. So we can do better here. Let's create our first page layout. I click on Add Page Layout here and I can set Condition plugin, the condition for the layout to be applied on the page. I can set as many as I want, and those plugins are normal condition plugin coming from core, contrib, or custom code. Here, I will use only the pages one, and I will set this to be applied only on user pages. I will set a label for my config entity and set a profile. Profiles are something we will check together in the next video. I save, and now I can see Build Display here. This is the Display Builder UI with a nice toolbar. You can switch the view by clicking on the tabs. My page was initialized with the blocks coming from the block layout config, but if I click on the Layers tab here, I can see everything is flat. In Beta 2, coming soon, you will get a proper copy of the page layout here with the expected regions, but for now, it is flat. So we have to build the layout first, and for this, let's click on Libraries on the left to get the component library. I have all my SDC components here, grouped by category, with direct access to variants. For example, for alert, I have info, success, and warning variant, or with a nice looking mosaic if your component have thumbnails. So let's build our page by using at least 2 components. The first one will be the grid 1 region from the UI. So I take it from component library and I drop it anywhere. My component has a slot. This slot is available here as a drop zone. But for now, I'm interested about the props. I click on the component and here I have all the props I can edit. I will edit the span to 8 and the start to 2. So I have a nice offset and I can start using my component in the layout. My second component is the navbar. So let's have a look. I drop it also on the builder and it works. As you can see, there is not only component, there is blocks already. And I can drop the block to the component slot. I can also nest the component in the slot of other components. But first, I will remove the block I'm not planning to use. Like for example, main navigation. I do right click and I remove. The block footer, Power by Drupal block, primary admin action. And now I'm good. As you can see, the right click menu is available and give contextual action to the block and the component we are editing. If I want more visual clue, I have 2 tools. On the toolbar, I can highlight component, and here you see every block every component and every slot visible. And also the Layers tab, where I have a schematic view of everything in my display. From here, I can move my block around. For example, I put site branding in the navbar, and I do the same for user account menu. If I go back to my Builder tab, I can see everything is synchronized. Every view shares the same state, and I can keep going from here. Breadcrumb, page title, block message, block tabs, and main content in the other component. Blocks can be configured too. For example, if I click on the site branding block, I have the expected form and I can untoggle site logo. I have only the site name. I check on preview. It's looking good. And now I can publish by clicking the button and my display is saved. So let's see if it works. I will leave Display Builder and go to my profile page. And I can see I have my offset. I have navbar. It's still a bit plain, but we will make it nicer later. If I go to user 2, I have the same layout, so it works. And if I go back to the home page, I don't have my layout. I have the default page layout from the theme. This is a fallback. I still use the core block layout and the page template, and it works also very well, so good job. Back to my builder, I will make this page nicer by using a feature which may land to Drupal core this year, the Style API. I click on my navbar, and I have a Style tab here. I will apply a background color, a shadow effect, and a spacing, a margin on the bottom. So you see, live preview, it looks nice. Now I can publish again. I can go to my user page and see there is a color, a shadow, and a margin. This is so cool! And you don't have to wait the next version of Drupal core to use it. It's available now in Display Builder thanks to the UI Styles module. There is so much nice stuff to show you. So many features we haven't discovered yet. But let's stop here for today. You know how to create a page layout? And we will meet soon for the next chapter.